Hello, dear friends. So it seems that some people are worrying for my mental health. I can tell you that everything is okay with me. I'm very well. I really feel good. Everything is okay. I would like to talk to you about this Tulku thing. It's a very interesting subject. So I said that I want to destroy this Tulku system, and we can see that most of Tibetan clergy wants to well support it. They want that it goes like that. But look at what's happening in Tibetan Buddhism. In West, we have Uzol Mukpo Mipam, who is supposed to be the emanation of Mipam the Great, a great master of the past. I really think that Mipam the Great was a great master. But look at what happened to Mr. Uzol Mukpo Mipam. I don't know if he's emanation of Mipam, and I don't care. What I see is that this man who was I'm sure, a nice, lovely child, became a completely crazy, lost man who is now. So what happened? He was raised by his father, or he was trained. He was supposed to be trained by his father, but it seems that Shugam Trungpa didn't really care and train him correctly. He was raised like a little prince, and everybody tells him that he will be the leader of his father's organization. And this man completely fuck his Sangha, he fuck the Dharma. And I asked him to resign, so he fucked the Buddha, the Padmasambhava, who is crazy. There are many great teachers in Shambhala International. I have some respect for most of them. They are supposed to be wise people. But how can wise people still support this man, this organization? Really, I don't understand. Is it wise to do it? I don't think so. I'm sorry. Look at what is happening actually in the Tibetan clergy. I have respect from some master and Tulku. I think they are real Tulku, like Organ Trinley George. I think he's really the emanation of the previous karma power. I like Yongé Myungyur, who is the emanation and reincarnation of Kangur Rinpoche. Kangur Rinpoche was a great man. I really respect him. Tulku Orgen Rinpoche, who was a Dzogchen master, I really respect him. The actual head of the Nigmapa school, I think he's a really good man. Yeah, there's some master who we can show respect for them. But what I don't understand, so how this wise man can continue to support this Tulku system, who is literally killing the Dharma and the Sangha. In the Tulku system, they find a little boy, because generally it's just little boy. Why just a little boy? Normally, according to the teachings of Buddha Shakyamuni or Padmasambhava, you cannot do any discrimination of woman and man. It is clearly a patriarchal system. Padmasambhava said clearly that there's any difference to reach enlightenment, to be a man or a woman. And he also said in the life of Yeshe Tsogyal, you can read it in the Padmakara edition, that if a woman reach enlightenment, she's more powerful than a man who reach enlightenment. So why are they raising only young boy? They recognize that some women have great realization, but why are they are not the head of lineage or school? Without any reason, because it's patriarchy, and these wise men are still supporting this fucking patriarchal system. Is it wise to do it? I don't think so, I'm sorry. And all these wise men can see that this Tulku system is producing, creating very arrogant teachers. I will give you an example. Look at Dzongtsar Khyentse Rinpoche. This man is supposed to be a manifestation, a reincarnation of Jamyang Khyentse Chokilodro, who was one of the greatest Tibetan masters of the 20th century. But look at this, his emanation, Dzongtsar Khyentse. He's telling so much stupid things. He's so arrogant. How can this man claim to be the emanation, reincarnation of one of the greatest Buddhist Tibetan master of the 20th century? Really, it's crazy. So who is crazy? Me, who want to destroy this Tulku system, or this man? Who is? Really? Look at what happened in the Ripa International. It's completely crazy. It is all because of this Tulku system, because this Sogyal Loka was supposed to be a Tulku, so everybody thinks he's a awakened being, luminous being. Well, it's so ridiculous. And this guru system, yeah, you have to follow the guru whatever happened. But it's really shit. I'm sorry, it's completely shit. All this master, even Buddha, Padmasambhava, all the prophets, they are human beings. They are raised in a time, area, there are some cultural we are raised in some cultural habits, so they are not out of earth of the ground, they are not just disconnected from the world they are raised in. So sometimes I may be aggressive, but I'm very well because I worry for people. I worry for the Dharma. But I worry more for the people than the Dharma. The Dharma is just a mean. It's not. It has to protect us. We don't have to protect the Dharma. The Dharma is here to help us to protect our mind from negative emotion, to elevate our soul, our mind, to open our heart to our innate compassion. So the way the Tibetan clergy in most of spiritual organization, they are defending themselves, and they attack their own sangha. It's completely crazy, isn't it? We don't have to protect the Dharma or any teachings or a master. The teaching of the master is there to protect us. It's the Vedic wisdom, but most of these claimed wise men, because it's most of men, they are protecting themselves. It's all about power. Is it really the teachings of a Buddha or Padmasambhava to protect your power? Really? I'm sorry, it's not the teaching of the Buddha or Padmasambhava. These men and all the prophets, they teach to protect people. They didn't promote themselves. They didn't promote their teachings. They work for humanity without any discrimination. I'm not here to promote anything myself or the Dharma. I don't care. I just worry of people. These wise men have to understand that this Tulku system, this Guru system, the way they are raising this young boy is completely crazy. It creates craziness. I'm sorry. It also creates some wise men. We can have respect for them. But generally speaking, it's creating power. It's a mix spirituality and power, and it is the worst thing we can do. Mix power and spirituality. So I hope that this wise man will understand we have a big problem, we have a structural problem, and we have to change. So I would like this wise man in Tibetan clergy and all the other spiritual organization to think what's happening, what are the roots, the causes of all our problems. Where does it come from? So that's all for today. Thank you to listen to me and take care.